stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I am True American Brad Ass. It is Red Friday. Remember, everyone deployed, and it is 39 degrees here in Illinois on this beautiful February 6th, National Chopsticks Day.
Of course.
How y'all doing this morning? And to my right,
Nope, sorry, I froze up.
you good, brother?
Yeah, I froze up there. It's on me. Sorry.
Yep, you're good.
Yeah. I'm Double A, everybody. Sorry about that. Little technical difficulties. I can't bump the cord too hard or move my phone in certain spots. Starlink will be on the way one day. But I hope y'all having a great day, a great morning, and it is 44 degrees here. It's not telling me I'm in Texas again. All right, well, it's 50 degrees in Texas.
Right.
We'll just say I'm in Dallas, Texas, and it's 50 degrees. I'm close enough. Hope everybody's having a great morning this morning.
Yes, sir.
Happy Friday, everybody. It is Red Friday. I do have a little bit of red on up there. I don't have my only red shirt is sleeveless, and it is a blistering 46 degrees here in Florida, so we're not wearing a sleeveless quite yet today. But we are glad
you
to
look
be
chilly
here
down
on
there, huh?
Friday. It is chilly down here. It is a little bit chilly today. I mean, it's Florida cold, you know. I had to change my outlook on things, you know. I always got all kinds of in trouble for saying it was cold here. And so now it's Florida cold, okay?
Florida cold.
All right. So we're kind of matching on that temperature today, and I still got my flip-flops on, but I've got a video showing I'll wear flip-flops in 18-degree weather. So.
There you go. Is there a reason for that?
It's hard to put on socks and shoes because of my back.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was not expecting that answer.
Yeah. my hip and my back,
Thank
man.
you, military, right?
Yeah. It's like, hey, why does it take you so long? Well, Sarge, it's hard to put on my right boot. You could help me go faster.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
Great morning, everybody. Sling. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. 45 degrees.
We bring Chad up.
Oh, yep. Thank you, brother. And you even reminded me.
Enhance.
That's right.
I said that earlier.
That just goes to show you my memory is nothing like Bobby's yesterday.
I don't mind
Right.
reminding you again.
Yeah.
Next time it'll be so nice.
All right.
Great day to be Oscar Mike. Oscar Mike. 45 degrees. Great day to be Oscar Mike. I don't
Morning,
know.
TNT.
You have to
Aaron,
tell me.
Lee.
Hey, great morning, TNT. Good to see you. Lee Cody. Great morning. 29
got me
degrees,
stumped.
TNT.
29.
29
You got me
degrees.
stumped. What is
Stay
Oscar
warm.
Mike?
I know. I
Don't they make hot dogs?
That's Oscar Mayer.
Oh.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
close.
That's his cousin.
You were close. I mean, that was super close.
Yeah.
29. Where's I forgot where TNT dad was.
Is that Kentucky?
Is he Kentucky?
Or is that
Let me know, TNT.
or is that Ken? Ken's from Kentucky, huh?
Richard.
No, Ken's in Louisiana.
Okay. Man, so many
Kentucky
people,
guys
so many
is in
places.
Kentucky. Yeah.
Well, that one's easy to figure out.
Oh, on the move. Somebody else. Okay. Oscar Mike on the
Oh,
move.
on the move. Great day
Ross,
to be
Okay.
on the move.
good
Okay.
morning.
Okay. Got it. 15 degrees here in Pennsylvania. Great morning, Richard. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping
Woo.
by.
So,
Double A needs some Skechers slip-ins.
yeah, I
There you
do.
go,
I
brother.
do.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
wonder if
Hey,
they'll give me that through
that's
the
why
VA.
I like my yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Gotta
I
have,
wear. Hey,
gotta have your
Yeah.
Crocs.
I
Hey
got you,
man, you
brother.
gotta have your Crocs.
I got you.
See,
That's right.
dude, would y'all believe I still don't own a pair of Crocs?
What?
Man,
That's
I've
like all I
never in
wear,
my
dude.
life, I've never in my life bought a pair of Crocs. Ever
man,
since
you
I
put them
seen
in
that movie
sports. You
Idiocracy, and they
put them
come out and
in.
then like, have you ever noticed in the movie Idiocracy? It's everybody's wearing Crocs in that whole movie.
Hey, you put
No.
them things in sports mode, man. There ain't nothing you can't do.
Pop that flap down on the hill.
That's right.
Well, dude, see, I want to get me a pair of these things called tactical flip flops.
Tactical flip flops.
Yeah, it's like the
Never heard
Unsubscribe
of
crew
it.
has them. They got a brand of flip flops called tactical flip flops, and then a pair of like Chuck Taylor style shoes, but they call them jump out boys. They look
Oh,
like combat
cool.
boots, but then they like Converse boots, but then they strap up like boots.
Oh,
They're
that's
like
Huh.
pretty
comfortable
cool.
combat boots.
Put that
Yeah.
link.
They call
Put
them.
the link in the chat for us.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude, that's pretty
definitely, dude.
cool.
Yeah,
I
it'll
might.
be.
I'm sorry. I'm a shoot. My wife would kill me. I'm
Oh,
glad
Yeah.
she ain't out here listening to this right now.
Yeah. Georgia, that's right. I remember now.
We were when we were packing. She's like, were you are you taking all these with you? Yeah. Well, when's the last time you wore these? That doesn't matter.
Yeah. Hey, are the
they
tactical
make.
flip flops? Are those the ones that they can put the Velcro on, like the patches and all that?
I'm not sure, but I do know that they make them for people that are amputees for their prosthetic legs and everything, so they can wear flip flops and everything.
Oh,
I
gotcha.
think there's combat flip flops, but then Unsubscribe crew has I don't know if they're this part of the same company, or they just teamed up with them. But they have this thing called tactical flip flops. It's supposed to be
Combat flip
flip.
flops.
That's one
Oh,
of them.
combat
I'm
flip flops.
trying to
Okay.
trying to find the Unsubscribe crew. I'm thinking they're the same.
Those are cool, dude.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
do.
and
They are
then
Velcro. You can see the patch on it there.
Okay.
Well, my
Yeah.
phone's not, it's not going to focus, but
So
yeah,
can you switch those? Yeah, I think you can switch those out, right? They make
yeah.
different
yeah,
patches. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
here on Bunker Branding with the Unsub crew, they got the same. No, they don't have the ones with the Velcro on it, but this is the ones I was talking about with Bunker Branding, with the jump out boy shoes, the tactical flip flops, and
There's another set of them.
Oh, those are different.
Right?
Yeah.
Looks like
yeah.
they got
And
paracord for the.
Yeah, those are
I
real
think that's for
different.
the prosthetic legs, like people that have prosthetic legs, so they'll be able to strap it on and it'll
Right.
come off.
Yeah. I
Those are
like
more.
that,
Those
dude.
have more to them than the Unsub crew.
Right. Mayu. Hey, great morning, Mayu. Good to see you, brother.
Come on,
Never
brother.
owned a pair of Crocs either.
Nine Line Apparel has some too.
Yeah.
Who'd have thought? Combat flip flops.
Yeah, dude.
Right. Those the yeah those are more than unsub crews. The unsub crew is
They,
just like a
they, they
comfortable pair
call
of flip flops you can run in. You know.
they call them the flopperators.
The flopperators.
Yeah, Nine Line calls them the flopperators.
Evaporated. I like that, dude. I like how they did that.
Right? That's
That's good
crazy.
stuff. They are expensive. TNT
Oh
said
yeah.
we went to the pulmonary lung doctor yesterday for the biopsy results on the mass on the right lung.
There's so
Okay.
I shared the one for the unsub crew with the Jump Out Boy shoes and their flip flop brands, but shared the one that you found too, the combat ones.
No,
I
combat
can
flip
pull 'em up.
flops.
Yeah, because those were cool too. I've never seen those, but I'll go back. I got them right here.
No, you're good. I never heard of that bunker branding though.
Yeah, bunker branding. That's part of the demolition. Remember Demolition Ranch?
Yeah.
You ever heard of them on YouTube? Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah, when he retired, he has that's his T-shirt and clothing brand company, Bunker Branding. And
Gotcha.
so a lot of YouTube creators, like a bunch of YouTube creators, and they're all there. That's like the business that they do their T-shirt making out.
Right.
You can watch the Sanders YouTube channel, and they do like walkthroughs and then like of Bunker Branding, like pretty much like a vlog of the company.
That's pretty cool.
Did you see TNT's next comment?
Yeah, I was getting to it. That's amazing. That's
Comments
amazing,
ain't
brother.
popping up
Glad
for
to
me.
hear it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Never said a word, brother. Never said a word, TNT.
Nice.
Man. Praise God on that, brother. Hopefully things are on the up now. I know that'll definitely help your mental state.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
I lost my key this morning. It's throwing me
I did
off,
not see
man.
their little. Sorry, I did not see their little slogan on the one that I shared.
No what?
We don't pull out. We don't pull out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, I lost my damn key this morning, man. I can't. It's throwing me all off. You know how you lose something and you just can't stop thinking about it?
What'd you
Oh
lose?
yeah.
My key.
To the house,
my wife's
or-
spare truck key. I went to go
Oh.
start her truck this morning. I couldn't find it. So she had to take mine.
Oh
But
man.
I have no idea where it could be either. And
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know
I
how
hate
that
for
goes.
losing.
it's consuming
losing-
my thoughts.
Right. Especially when it's something like that. If it was like, just like a lighter or, something like that, be like, oh, I can just
Yeah, I can get another one.
But it's
Now.
like,
Yeah.
it's the key. It's the key. It's like, man, that's needed.
Yeah.
Is it one of the electronic keys, like push
Yeah.
button? Oh man.
And it's going to cost a couple $100 to get it made.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those
Luckily,
things.
luckily, I haven't went nowhere. So I think it's just gonna be a matter of tracing tracks, and it might be in the snow. But
That's what I was about to
If it's in the
say. Man.
snow,
You're
I'm
gonna have to get a
screwed.
metal detector. Have to get a metal detector.
yeah, I don't know if you've ever dropped something in the snow, but it immediately goes
Yeah.
all the way to the bottom, and
Oh yeah.
then good
Oh,
luck
yeah.
finding it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
Yeah,
Mark?
it's like dropping something in the ocean or in murky water, and you're just like, I didn't see it. I don't know where it landed, and now you're just like digging around like a blind person trying to find something.
Great song too, by the way, TNT. He wrote a song about yesterday's reaction when he found out the news from the doctors. So,
Oh, really?
Great song. Yeah, great song.
Oh, nice.
Okay, definitely going to go check that out. I'm gonna put that in my notes.
Be safe, Sling. Safe travels, brother.
Head out to
Have a good one,
Missouri and
Sling.
get stuff. Okay, yeah. Stay safe, brother. Mark said every fart so hard you lose a couple O-rings.
Yep. You ever ate a whole case of MREs? Yep. Live off the MREs for a month. You're gonna be like, oh goodness.
That's funny.
What happens when you eat that
stuff.
vegetarian omelet?
Right. Oh man.
Real quick, with it being Red Friday, man, everyone everybody that's going to be headed to or already over in the Gulf area.
Right.
It seems like things are really heating up and about to get real. So prayers out and keep everybody deployed over that direction. And your prayers and thoughts.
Yeah, definitely, brother. Appreciate you sharing that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep the families in your prayers too.
Yep. Yeah, because they're deployed at home just the same as they're deployed. The service members deployed overseas. I mean, it's a deployment all the way
It
around.
affects everybody. Yep.
Yep.
That is true. We'll go ahead and start out, give y'all the verse of the day. Hebrews 12:3. Consider him who endured such opposition from sinners, so that you will not grow weary and lose heart. That's a good verse. Hebrews 12:3. Anybody got anything in the chat they would like to talk about? Anything big happening this weekend they're excited about? I was so happy TNT Mom said, write a song about it, so I did. It's called I Just Started Laughing. Nice. Put that in the notes too.
Yeah, it was a great song again. I enjoyed it, especially after hearing the story of it. You know, it was cool to go back and listen to the song afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. To see how it relates.
Yeah.
Hey, you too, Moose. Have a great day, brother.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it looks like, I'm not sure how accurate this overview is of units deploying and returning. Remember there was a National Guard unit from Iowa? I think it says here there's a 2nd Infantry Brigade Combat Team, 34th Infantry Division from Iowa National Guard has begun to phase return home as the 10th Mountain Division arrives to replace them. It doesn't say where they're at or anything, it just says the Middle East. So I don't want to give out specific locations anyway.
No. Yeah, you did good.
I doubt the internet. I just doubt the internet would give that information out, and if they did, that person would probably be getting a phone call.
Right. I don't know what keeps happening to your mic.
Yeah, your sound got real muffled there for a minute. Oh, it's probably because you leaned over.
That's
Leaned
what.
over.
Here, I'm gonna hold it like this.
Yeah,
That's
it's
okay.
because he was leaning up, and it was.
Yeah.
It don't work on your hat? It's too loud on your
Probably
hat?
so. Probably so. Probably ain't. I just.
There you go.
There we go. There we
It
go.
works perfect.
That
Yeah.
worked better. There we go.
Yeah.
Keep it like that.
Yeah, sounds good,
All right.
dude.
I don't know what this is here. Domestic alert. Approximately 1,500 paratroopers from the 11th Airborne Division, Alaska, were recently placed on alert for potential domestic deployment, but have since been stood down.
Huh.
That's interesting. Wasn't somebody talking about that with the Alaskan, Alaska?
That was for the Minneapolis.
Was that for the Minneapolis one? Okay, so that night has been stood down for that.
Yeah, yeah. They put them on alert because they were talking about, yeah. Well, it was about to get real,
Sending Alaskan Airborne to Minneapolis?
it was about to get real bad. Yeah.
I'm like, y'all, bro. It's like, all right, we're gonna send the Marines to California. I'm like, dude, it's getting real.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, when I heard that, I was told about it that day, and he was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, that can't happen." I'm like, "Well."
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. And that's what's going on with the Army. You know, no, obviously Iraq, Syria, or Iraq, Syria, and Iran.
Yeah, I guess the last I heard on the update was overseas was that Iran had set up a blockade in the strait, so there's going to be even more issues. They tried to take the American tanker, which got forwarded, but I guess yesterday they did take over another tanker. As last I heard, they weren't sure of who was the owner, what country, or anything that was behind the other tanker that got seized. But it did get
Right.
seized, and there was several hostages that were taken, removed from that ship, that tanker ship, and now they have a blockade set up.
Oh, okay.
So
I hadn't heard that. Yeah.
it's that was real late last night.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why I was thought, be perfect, for Red Friday,
Definitely.
Right.
because it sounds like it's about to get real over there.
Yeah. Y'all ever heard of Operation Spartan Shield?
I've
I
heard
don't
of
think
it.
I have.
I don't know what it's
You've
about.
heard of
I've
it?
heard of it.
When there was a 36th Infantry Division headquarters held a farewell ceremony on January 31st before mobilizing for Operation Spartan Shield. It is ongoing U.S. Command CENTCOM mission in the Middle East.
Oh, it just says Middle East too.
Yeah.
I was thinking Africa
anywhere
for some
but
reason.
Kuwait, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Iraq is general
Okay.
area, I guess. I guess. Or give a general area. When you say
Yeah.
Middle East, I think of all that, Northern
Yeah,
Africa.
that was the
and
other thing. We
Southern-
pulled we pulled a lot of resources and the hostages that we had, or prisoners that we had in Syria. They all evacuated yesterday.
Really?
Oh, wow.
All the U.S. troops
Oh, okay.
and the hostages that they had are all out of Syria now. They removed them yesterday from Syria, and
Okay,
then
yep.
evacuated the area. So
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I mean,
that
yeah. It's time then.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all it
Yeah,
says.
the key aspects of Operation Spartan Shield, the mission purpose was the primary focus is to strengthen defense relationships, enhance regional security, and deter potential threats. So normal deployment stuff, I guess you would say. Like
Yeah.
key activities include joint exercises, theater security cooperation, key leader engagements, and maintaining rapid reaction forces, QRF, I guess.
Normal
Yes.
public information.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
much what it is.
Yeah, don't read into it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Standard operating procedures.
But we get it
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. But that's a rundown. Look into Spartan Shield. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure there's
Operation Spartan
hundreds of different operations that are going on because people were deployed to places that I've never even knew we would deploy to and didn't do things that I didn't think that we would ever do.
I know, right? Never even thought it was an
Yeah.
option, huh?
Yeah, I know. Like when somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I went to Argentina," and be like, "What was you doing in Argentina? What kind of deployment would you go all the way down there? What's the Drake Passage look like?"
You're right.
Like crazy stuff. Like you go to like a jungle warfare training. So like, guess where you're going? Belize. Be like, of all places, I never thought I would go. I didn't get a
Right.
chance to go, but people come back and be like, "Man, Belize was awesome." I'm like, "When did you go to Belize?" I didn't know the National Guard would send people to places like that.
Right. That's crazy.
And you got to talk to people to know the opportunities. You can't spend all your time in the E Club.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, hindsight's 2020, right?
Right. And then, I mean, you might run into somebody who can tell you information at the E Club. You just don't want to spend all your time at the E Club.
Right. Forever deployed Rusty Sizik, 10/23/1983. Man. Was he a KIA or MIA, brother?
1983. What was going on in 1983?
Said forever deployed, so.
Yeah. I just wondering what deployments were going on in 1983.
Do you know traits?
No.
No, either. 1983, yeah.
Let's see.
CT, I gotta get this ticker back to ticking correctly, then I'll be good.
He was KIA.
Yeah.
KIA.
KIA.
Yeah. October 23rd, 1983.
Oh, I think he's told us about that one before. Then
So
Yeah,
which
he's
one
maybe
is
he
Lance
just
that?
hasn't
Corporal.
said that.
Lance Corporal in the Marines. He's from West Virginia. Wow. Okay.
Is that Operation Urgent Fury in Grenada? I just pulled up for like deployments in
The
1983, and there's like 4 of them
terrorist
that popped up.
bombing of the Marine barracks in the early morning hours of October 23rd, 1983. A truck loaded with explosives crashed through the security perimeter of the United States Marine Corps barracks in Beirut, Lebanon. In the
Oh,
explosion that
Beirut.
followed, 241 U.S. military personnel were killed and 80 serious wounded.
Yeah, he says his older brother. Man, I remember you telling
Okay,
me
yeah, I do
about your older
remember him telling me
brother.
about that
I
a little bit.
apologize, but I didn't know his name. I hate to hear that, man. Keep on pushing, brother. He's watching over you. Man, 1983 though. Wow.
Yeah, that's the year I was born.
Now that I'm thinking about that, I remember that big thing happening over in Lebanon. Now I remember bits and pieces of it. I was only 10 years old, but yeah,
Right. Yeah, I wasn't here yet.
I remember. I remember later on in life hearing about the things like that, but I never
Right.
really dug too much into the
Uh,
thing. But I do remember a big thing over in Lebanon, Beirut.
Right.
the
I remember
Beirut
Beirut
barracks
for sure.
bombings and
Yeah,
on
We
October
lose a lot of.
23rd, 1983. Dude, October 23rd, that's my dad's birthday. I was
Really.
born in 83, and my dad was born on October 23rd.
And look what time it is.
What time? What do you mean?
8:37. 83.
83. Ah,
You know what I mean? That's the
yeah.
third day in a row we've talked about numbers that shit like that's happened, dude.
I know, right? Other than numbers, a lot more stuff has been falling in front of me or like being put in front of me. I'm like, okay, it's like, is that a sign or am I supposed to pay attention to something? It's like
Yeah.
whenever you're doing a police call and you stop and you look and you're like, hey, bro, you missed a cigarette butt right here. You
Right.
pick it up. They're like, man, I didn't see all of them. How did I miss all those?
Yeah.
That's what it feels like every time I turn around. I see a sign of something, you know, or
That's
something
crazy.
seems like too coincidental almost. It's like I don't really believe in coincidences that much. So it's like it's interesting though.
It is. It is. It makes you start thinking for sure.
yeah,
Yeah.
Regardless if you believe in them or not, it makes you start thinking.
it's a sign. Is it
It
a
is.
sign?
It could be, I guess. I don't
Yeah,
know, man.
that's the thing. You see things like that, you're like, what's that trying to tell me?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think everything's a sign. It's either a sign
What's
or a planted trap. You got
what's the message here?
it's like everybody's assigned an angel and a demon at birth type of thing. You got the angels trying to give you signs to guide you where to go, and then you got the demons setting down the little traps everywhere, and you're like, okay, is it a trap or is it a sign? I got to figure this out before I pick it up.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I look
Right.
at it, a lot of things, especially when it's something that makes you stop dead in your tracks and it makes you think, and you're like, okay, I'm thinking really too hard about what just happened. Let me go sit down.
Right. Yeah, you're right, dude. That's how you end up in a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
And some
2 hours then went
some
by.
rabbit, and some rabbit holes are, worth going down, and some of them are a waste of time. It's kind of like playing video games, and you go to uncharted territories. Like I used to play Morrowind all the time, and you go on cave raids. You go in this one, you're like, oh, I'm gonna find these cool items and fight this cool beast or whatever, and learn these cool things. You go in there, and you're like, all I found was an empty pot and
Yeah.
some old ragged clothes. This is
I
somebody's
know, and you
tomb.
were
Okay,
so excited.
yeah, and
Yeah.
then you go into another one, you're like, oh, this is going to be like that last one. Nothing's in it. And all of a sudden you're like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah. Well, like rabbit holes, you don't know what's in the rabbit hole until you get so far into it.
Yeah.
But there's signs of it
TNT,
that's like while you're going down it until you can find out if it's worth continuing down or not, if it's a waste of time.
the good brother TNT.
Have a good one,
Oh,
brother.
hang on. Gotta go get my day started, guys. Try to round up some fun. All right, brother. Yeah, have a great day.
Have a
Good
good one, brother.
weekend.
Yeah,
And
great
thank you for that
weekend.
praise report. That's awesome, brother. Keep on pushing. Get that heart back going. Get that heart back going strong. Yesterday, when that dude said he MOA was death, notification that hit hard. Waited almost 3 weeks. When it came, life changed forever. Oh man, golly, I can only imagine. Wow. So did you know about the attack and just didn't know if your brother was a part of it? Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, that like you said
Yeah.
though, we lose a lot of good people. He's not lying, and I think us in America tend to forget all that we've lost to continue to live the way that we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The,
Yeah.
the 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 Wikipedia for the Beirut bombing it's pretty lengthy. I know because I never heard of anything that's happened during that like I guess the Cold War era.
Right.
I know so like that and the Korean War and certain wars that like just not really talked about as much or things that happened in between the wars not talked about as much. But there's a lot that has happened, and I'm definitely sorry. I'm so sorry about that tragedy, but it's a piece of history that I feel needs to be looked back into just for
100%.
recollection, you know. That's one of those things I guess I adapted while I was in the military too. Current events, military history, history in general. And it's just like that like my sources of entertainment have gone from watching like Adult Swim, Beavis and Butthead to now it's just like I can't stop reading and watching things that are actually true, have happened, or what a possibility of what's leading to what's going to happen.
Right. Right. Still accepting all prayer warriors and always will. Any supporters want to help Cash App is TNT Teen Dad. Not to self support, but just throwing it out there. Love what y'all do and keep up the good work. Appreciate the kind words, brother. And anyone out there in the chat, feel led to give. There you go. Let's see. Mark said we went to church that Sunday and the preacher told us about the bombing. Went home and watched the news for 3 weeks. And then came the green car down the road and stopped in front of our house. Man, see the details, and he'll never forget that moment.
Yeah.
Nah.
Hate to hear that, brother. I know you got a lot of struggles too, man, and just know I'm here always. You know that. If you need someone to talk to or whatever, just get stuff off your chest. Because I know it sucks to bring it back up, but it helps at the same time.
Have you guys ever heard of the story about the Sullivan brothers, the military?
No, I can't say I have.
I guess not, yeah.
So they, I'm trying to remember the exact details of it, but pretty much what it boils down to was um, the the brothers were you know how they do the whole sole survivor, sole person to carry on a family name with the enlistments and deployments or whatever you can't deploy, and you know well, the Sullivan brothers, they the whole pretty much the whole family was destroyed because they all were KIA.
Oh,
Oh,
And
wow.
there's a song about it from I'll put the link in here in a minute, but there's a song about it from Caroline Spine is the name of the group, and it's called Sullivan. I think it's just called Sullivan. But it's a crazy story if you go read about the Sullivan brothers. It's a pretty crazy story. But the only reason it come to mind was when he's talking about his brother. They talk in there about the Gold Star families and whatnot in the song, and the whole story is pretty amazing to go back and read the story about what all went down. And then what the family had endured when they finding out that each one had was KIA.
Man.
But they came to perform. They performed that song. I was one of the bands that came and did a concert on the Enterprise while we were deployed. And that song's always stuck with me. Like, that was one song that always just that stuck with me since then. That was in 98, 99. Yeah. So
that's crazy. So they were all brothers?
Yeah.
Like actual brothers, not just military.
Yeah. Actual brothers.
That's crazy. And they were all killed. Wow.
Are you talking about the one there was also in 1942, the Sullivan brothers?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Sullivan brothers were 5 brothers from Waterloo, Iowa, who served together in light cruiser USS Juneau. And they were killed in action on November 3rd, 1942, when Juneau served in the naval battle of Guadalcanal.
Yep.
Juneau was crippled by a torpedo fired by the Japanese destroyer Amatsukaze, then finished off by a torpedo fired from Japanese submarine I-26.
Mm.
And there's the link to the song. I don't know if it's a music video or just the song, but I think it's just the lyric. I think that's just the lyric song. But yeah, it's crazy just to think that you lose your entire family in one incident in the military. Yeah. It's crazy.
Right.
That is.
Yeah.
You don't hear about that every day for sure.
No.
No, as I said, there's so much that's like happened, like, peacetime, wartime, everything's military that how much hasn't been documented, hasn't been talked about, hasn't been shared or anything.
Right.
It just never ends. Like, how much new stuff about World War II are we still hearing? Like, you think that eventually you'd stop hearing about stuff that happened in World War II, but it's like every year, it's like, oh, there's a new movie about this thing that happened in World War II you never heard about, or this YouTuber that's talking about this one person over there that made a big difference, but I've never heard about him for some reason,
Right.
Like, if you dig deep enough into history, you can find it.
Yep. Yeah, I can. Yeah, and they are mentioned in Saving Private Ryan, the Sullivan brothers. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Okay. Saving Private Ryan. That was I remember that movie.
Yeah, that's one of the better military movies to watch.
Right. It was a good one.
Like that as far as like accuracy and like detail, I would say.
I always thought Delta Farce was the best one. With Larry
Delta
Cable
Farce?
Guy. Yeah.
Bruh, if you want to see what the National Guard is like, Delta Farce is right up there with it. You get that one unit in there, you're just like, dude, y'all the Special Forces? Be like, well, we're SF, but it's not special.
That movie, man, that movie was epic. That was funny. It was one of the funniest military movies I think that I've ever. And when you were watching, if you were in military, you're like, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Oh man.
The shit they don't show or said let people at home know.
Right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I always like Black Hawk Down too. Ken said Black Hawk Down. Yeah. That's always one of my favorites too.
It was a good movie. It was just so far off from actual events, but it was a really good movie. If you didn't know the true story or could separate, Hollywood.
Oh, dude, watch the Black Hawk Down documentary. That the people that one. I mean, because you hear the like actual story of the survivors that are being interviewed, and boy, it makes the movie kind of come together more.
Yeah,
for
they
me.
just redid that whole thing. Well, it was last year, wasn't it? When the whole little docu thing come out about Black Hawk Down.
Oh, I don't know. I
They
don't
just
know.
redid it. Yeah, there was a brand new thing that they just did not too long ago on Black Hawk Down.
Oh, I have to look that up because I'm not sure. I'm partial to Black Hawk Down too because the colonel, and when I was in basic training, the one over the whole brigade and for our company and everything, he was the guy who got shot in the neck, and that led the rescue into it, I believe. Can't remember his name. I wish I could. I hate that I don't remember his name, but I know in the movie he's the one who got shot in the neck.
Okay.
I think he was a sergeant major at that time. But whenever I was in basic training 2010, he was a full bird colonel. I can't remember. I like the movie, but I don't remember all the details of it.
Right.
But I do know that the man is a lot taller and a lot bigger than the guy who played him in the movie. He's like twice the size of the guy that played him in the movie. I don't see how he fit inside that Humvee at all.
It's a 3-part documentary series on Netflix. It's called Surviving Black Hawk Down.
Okay.
Oh, see, I don't have Netflix, so I'm gonna have to go visit my sister and watch it with her. Make her be like,
Yeah.
look, I know you don't like war movies, but
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
released in February 2025. So I
Oh,
knew
it's
it
not
wasn't
that old
long
then.
ago.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not old at all.
That's
Yeah,
very
it's
new. I never even
It's
heard
fairly
of it.
new, yeah. Well, a year old.
Got me
yeah.
interested.
Yeah.
One of the survivors was on the Sean Ryan show, and it was a good episode.
I think I did see that
We were
one.
talking about that Sean Ryan show yesterday, I think.
Yeah.
My cousin, which we don't really talk or whatever, but her husband was one of the pilots that flew in doing the rescue,
Okay.
Oh, wow.
which you don't talk about that either. Like, it's
No. I can imagine if they're
You can't
watching the
blame
movie. I
him, yeah.
imagine you couldn't really put what actually happened like in full detail in the movie because
that, and
man,
they were all, from what my understanding was, they were all told this is not to be spoken of ever, type shit.
like an NDA or something, non-disclosure,
Yeah.
top secret.
Now,
Don't
I
say
mean, I can't swear to that, or
Right.
that's just what my understanding was from them, was that
Yeah.
they aren't allowed to speak of any of it.
Yeah, well, in the military, there's a lot of things that come across like that too, where it's like,
Yeah.
there's statute of limitations. Sometimes, there's no limitations on some things.
Right.
It's like being
I cannot.
like when
I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'll be right back.
right. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and I was saying, I was like, man, just wearing the uniform, still being signed in and everything, and getting paid, you're limited of some like freedoms. Like your freedom of speech is limited. You can still have freedom of speech, but then you can't just like say willy-nilly about certain commands or anything like that, because you're gonna get rode up. You're gonna get punished to some extent of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, which always seemed crazy to me, because it's like, man, I should have read the fine print. But at the time, you're not thinking about the fine print of things. It's like,
Right. You use Streamio, Ken? I've tested it. It's all right. I like Sinclair. If you use Streamio, I know you'll know what that is, but can't talk too
Streamio.
much about it. I'll let you know in the background.
okay, yeah, okay, I get what it probably is. But sounds like something people would have on deployments.
Yep. I got you, Ken.
Yeah, Delta Force. I like that part in the movie when he was like, "Safety, soldier, where's your safety?" He's like, "Right here."
Yep.
I never got to meet anybody face to face that was Delta Force. I've seen like SF. I don't know if
If
that
I
wouldn't be
did,
technical.
I didn't know it.
Yeah, I don't think that they even come around being noticeable. Like you could like pick them out
Right.
of a crowd type of person, you
Yeah.
know?
No, and they don't talk about it.
Right?
From what I was told, that you don't hear them talking. Yeah, like a SEAL. Yeah, I'm with SEAL Team 6 or whatever. You don't. Delta Force doesn't do that shit.
Yeah, not until they're like out for a while, you know,
Right.
like the guys now, like you wouldn't see one jumping on a podcast at this time, you know. Their face would be
Right.
blurred out, you know, it's like undercover confidential informants, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them, but you know, they look like the people in my dreams. They have like a blurry face and I can't tell who they are.
Right. They're the
They
guys that walk
redacted
up
him
when they
in my
ring.
dream.
Yeah, those are those guys that when your doorbell rings and you look to see who it is, you just see glitch.
Yeah, you just see, yeah, that Minecraft pixelation over their face.
Right?
You're just like, bro, they redacted you in real life?
Yeah. I had a cop one time that showed up at our door and rang our doorbell, and we weren't at home, so I looked to see who it was, and it was that way. It was all glitched, but as soon as he walked away and got so far from the camera, it went right back into focus. I was like,
Really?
that's messed up.
Dude, I wouldn't put it past them having technology that could do that to cameras. As you walk by it, it just glitches out your face so you can't get
They
facial
do.
recognition. They do have
They do
that.
have, yeah, yeah.
I told you, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's nothing new under the sun for what I learned. It just says it in the Bible too. I forget, what is that in? Is that in Ecclesiastes, where it just says there's nothing new under the sun?
That's right. I played golf with a guy who said he was SAS. My bullshit meter is pretty good, and I believed him. Yeah, like I say, you don't normally hear them talking about at all. They're not like a lot of the other special forces, or people that just freely say what they are.
Yeah. Dude, I remember one time one of our sergeants was walking by. We had, because Louisiana has their own SF, and on the National Guard side, which I thought was pretty cool. You get to see them rappelling out of helicopters, flying around post all the time. But like they get to do all the fun stuff.
Right.
But we also have it's kind of like a first responder for natural disasters called the SRT, Special Reconnaissance Team, and they're basically the first ones to go out to natural disasters. And
Okay.
they wear a black hat. So they're walking around. SF's got their patches on and everything. We were walking around with like profile, no shaving and stuff. Sees a guy with a black hat, goes in parade rest. It's a sergeant and an E4. And the sergeant's like, I don't know if I should be doing parade rest for you or you for me. I know the rank, but he's like, you're SF and all I do is just wear a black hat. He's like, what's the black hat for, sergeant? He's like, he's like, not what you're doing. I promise you that. But like both of them were intrigued about their like skill sets and everything. But one of them, like everybody looked up to special forces, was like, man, y'all are cool. And then he's like, how do you get the black hat? He's like, you've already done it. I promise you. Like that was a cool scene. It was like an extension of like kind of like an added on for like military police as well.
Okay.
Like a QRF in a way.
I know what channel you're talking about, Ken. I'm trying to think of the guy's name.
Oh man, I've seen a lot where,
I'm looking
I know
up
for
now.
one, the people that try to steal valor and they use like, oh, I was a Navy SEAL or something, and then you got a Navy SEAL. Isn't there a UFC fighter that was a Navy SEAL that confronts people?
Don Shipley? Is that who you're talking about, Ken? David something. I know Don Shipley does it.
David something.
Hmm.
See, I'm so bad with names.
I am too. That's why I had to look it up. I know I've watched. There's several channels out there that do it, but
Like Sean Ryan, I know I watch him almost daily,
right.
weekly, or catch a clip of something from one of his shows. Because some of his podcasts go for like 9 hours. You see some of them?
David Goggins. Okay. Yep.
Goggins. That sounds so familiar.
Yeah, David Goggins. He's been over with. There's a YouTube channel I watch. Black Scout Survival. Um, David Goggins. I think Black Scout Survival's had him as on there a couple times.
I know he does a lot of that running. David Goggins.
David Goggins.
Yeah, he does the running motivations videos.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the guy who came through Louisiana down 28 with a flag a few weeks
No,
ago? There was a guy that's going across country with a flag, and he passed through Louisiana. He was going down 28 east and cutting across, going 28 west and making his way out west. Going all on foot. He's doing the whole Forrest Gump thing.
right.
Going from coast to coast.
There's a few of them doing that.
Yeah.
Because Noah Coughlin's doing it up north from east to west.
Yeah. They're all doing it for...
He's actually going across in the snow and all that. The crazy wind, below temps. Yeah.
Yeah, just doing it for veterans awareness with the 22 a day. There's the one that come through here. That's what he was doing it for. Because I think he made it on the news. Because there was somebody in one of the group chats with a VA group, and they was like, "What's up with the guy running down 28 with the flag and the camera crew?" I was like, "What?" Like he was decked out too. I was like, "Man."
I know, and like I told you before, Jeremy Adams, he actually ran across the state of Louisiana.
That might have been him. It might have been him. That sounds
Yeah.
familiar too. So
But he just
I've heard
did
the name
Louisiana.
David Goggins. Okay, he just did Louisiana.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Like you said, there's a bunch of people doing it though. I imagine there's somebody out there that's like, I done went across the whole state in a day.
Yeah, I
Like,
think he was part of a. I think it was like they were trying to beat a world record to carry the flag across the United States, but I think it was a bunch of them. Like they handed it off.
Oh,
or
like
whatever.
doing them. Oh, like a rally race. They reach a checkpoint, pass it on. Next person
Right.
goes to the next one. Oh, dude, that's pretty sweet.
I think that's how they did it.
If they did
Sorry
do it
about
like
that.
that, that's an interesting way to do it.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to get the flag across for sure, and not put
Right.
all the load on one person. Because I think that was the thing, world record to get the flag across the United States the fastest. One flag
Oh man.
On foot.
on foot.
Yeah.
So I think they probably were handing it off. I need to look that up.
Can you get them? What's them shoes that used to have the little wheels in the back and the heels of them?
Oh, the
Heelys?
Heelys.
The Heelys, yeah.
Yeah, dude, could you imagine combat boots like that and seeing a whole formation going perfectly like that? There's like they just say left and just start rolling and never say right.
Yeah.
They're all like perfectly in sync. Like that would be
Right.
awesome. All right, I had a squirrel moment. That was just when you said the Heelys. I was just like, dude, could you imagine a whole platoon just perfect?
Out there on the grinder doing the routine.
Right? Like, oh man.
Oh yeah, Don Shipley. Okay, that's who he was thinking of. Got it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Don Shipley.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
see.
Don
on
Shipley.
May, let's see. The record for passing the American flag across the U.S. on May 2025. 12 military veterans set a world record for continuously running a single American flag 3,002 miles from San Diego to Washington, D.C. in under 17 days.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Known as the Old Glory Ultra Rally, this red team white and blue, or team red, white, and blue event involved non-stop 24/7 running to raise awareness for veteran health and wellness.
Yeah. So
It took
Jeremy
me-
did Louisiana.
Okay.
30 37 or 38 hours, I believe, to drive from California to West Virginia nonstop. So I can imagine 17 days. That's great. That's good synchronization and moving and not like resting for very much at all. Like
Dude,
to have,
yeah, dude, running for 24 hours, like
yeah,
24/7.
that's crazy.
Son, and you just thought they made us run a lot in the military. They've never made me run 24/7.
Right?
Right.
They may have wanted to, but I don't even think they wanted to if they could. Dude, that's awesome that, without having, like, I'm pretty sure there was somebody there pushing them and, motivating them during the way, but having the drive and to do it and plan to do it without a knife hand and a campaign hat pushing you to do it,
Right. And the crazy thing about Jeremy, with the Louisiana one, is he was actually hit by an IED in Afghanistan in 2011.
That's like that video I shared last night too of the guy that was on, what was it, America's Got Talent, I think, that had the stutter that was hit by the IED.
Yeah, you got that.
That was singing, and it's crazy.
It's crazy how music and singing can calm it to that point. It's like,
Right?
it's weird. Like it might sound hippie-ish, but like the frequency waves that you get from music, how it calms everything to where as soon as it stops, it's just like, okay, well now I went back to the way it was. That frequency wave. Like if you could just harness that 24/7, just think of the things that you could achieve.
For real.
Right?
Because he reminded me of that comedian. There was a comedian too. I forget his name. But he has a stutter. He got hit in the throat with a baseball, and it caused him to have that tremor in his voice box, kind of like what RFK has.
Mm-hmm.
But his is like a very bad stutter. But he has that same kind of stutter from that, where it was a head trauma and hit in the throat to make him like that. I don't know what it was, like something in your head that causes the spasms to just not work right. Kind of like nerves are weird too when it comes to that. Music intrigues me in general, especially like I don't know about anybody else that plays music. I don't create my music. It somehow comes to me, and I'm just like, how did I gotta remember how I played this so I don't forget it, because I didn't make it up. Like when I'm trying to actually create like by myself, like create something, I'm like hitting one note at a time, trying to see which ones fit. And it takes me like a year to make something versus me just sitting there and just letting it flow through you.
Right.
It made us run everywhere. Yeah, we had to run for a while everywhere we went. First couple
Everywhere
weeks.
I go. There's a drill sergeant there.
and our Smurfs. That's what we called our blue sweatpants and blue navy sweatpants and blue navy hoodie
Right.
that we had to wear for the first 3 weeks, 2 weeks, or whatever. Like, man, this shit's really stinking. Can we do something here?
Right. Everybody has that bunkmate where you're like, they open up their wall locker and you peek around and you be like, so that's where that smell been coming from this whole time. Come boy, grab all your stuff. I'm gonna show you how to use this washing machine. Let me show you what battle buddies are for, buddy. Grab your laundry bag. Cool. Oh, I just noticed this on that 3,000 mile run. Guess how fast they were keeping a pace this entire time? Just guess. Every mile they ran, the average mile they were running, how fast was each mile?
18 miles an hour.
I'm gonna say a 10-minute mile pace.
Let's see. The team maintained a 7 to 8 minute per mile pace
Okay.
the entire journey.
7
So
to 8
could you
minutes.
imagine running with only 12 people running 3,000 miles at a 7-8 minute pace? My fastest run time was 13:02 for 2 miles. That's roughly 6.5 minutes a mile, and I was hurting.
Right. And you was
Could you
done after
imagine
that.
running for 24 hours
Yeah.
at a 7 to 8 minute pace? You were
How?
moving.
How?
You're moving.
That's what I asked myself.
Which is
How?
It's crazy because I mean, there's people out there that can run 4 or 5 minute miles and not sweat. Like the guy, his name was Popoff. I can't remember his first name, but he was a Puerto Rican in AIT, and he was like 6'9". He ran his 2 mile in 9 minutes,
Wow.
and he was barely sweating. He was like stopping. I was like, "So when you gonna start your run?" He goes, "Oh, I've been waiting for y'all." I'm like, "You're already finished." He's
Yeah.
like, "You got
I
here
used to do
1/3
6 minute
faster than I
miles.
did."
I used to do 6 minute miles easy, but
Yeah, I was never a good
that was
runner.
before Navy.
Right? Yeah.
I
Yeah,
could sprint,
I mean,
but
I used
I
to
don't know,
run
like,
distance. I used to run distance. Like so I would run like 7 miles a day, and then I joined the army, and they was
Right.
like, run more.
yeah.
But even while I was in, I was still running like anywhere from like 2 to 3 miles or every other day or something like that, just to stay in shape with it.
I mean,
But
Right.
after military, that just doesn't feel the same every time your foot hits the concrete. It just doesn't feel quite right.
no, I don't. You get that. You
That
get that
little
jolt.
jog, you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, all of a sudden you step wrong or hit a rock, and all of a sudden you're like, my back's not supposed to feel like that. I was
right?
just sitting down. What are you talking about? Why does it
Yeah.
pop when I do this now? I need to quit doing that before it starts hurting. Too late. Man, I miss being able to run that much though. I would like. That's the one
Right.
thing. Like, whenever I go to my doctors and I tell them like, I just want to get back to this, and they look at me and they're shaking their head and be like, "You just need to get that out of your head." I'm like, "Quit telling me that." Like, I
Here,
don't want to.
and here, take 2 more of these, and you'll forget about that.
Well, see, I'm a weird case with the VA. They won't give me certain medications because I'm through the SUDS clinic for alcohol. It's like
Mhm.
it's like voluntary like group treatment, whatever, for alcoholism or substance use. So they limit you on what narcotics or anything. Though you won't get any narcotics, period.
Yeah,
And then other medications that people have abused that are normal medications, they're very weary on what they want to give you on that as well. So
they
you're
have
kind of
me
very
listed as
limited.
they have me listed as alcohol, um, whatever a flag on my medical records, which is crazy because um, they swore up and down that that's why they took me off of some of my pain medication was because, or what, why they couldn't put me back on my medication was because I had alcohol in my blood. I hadn't drank a drop for years.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's so weird how they do that. Like, mine's with the because I have my cannabis card, and the VA doesn't
Mm.
recommend it. Well, I think they do. They're getting to where they can recommend it now, but they won't give you certain medications because it's considered a CDS1. So I've made an argument with them. It's like, so you can give me these medications, and I can go to the store and I can get alcohol and take them with that, take my medications with that, which is not a good idea anyway. But something that has not killed anybody, you won't give me medications because it's a natural, pretty much a harmless plant, in my opinion,
Yeah.
versus something
That,
that you could get so dependent on. Just stopping it cold turkey can kill you.
that's
Alcohol will kill you
federal.
if you quit cold turkey.
That's federal regulation shit that they're trying to.
Yeah.
They
I
say they're
thought
trying to get rid of, but
I thought there was an executive order that he pushed it to go to a CDS3 so
he's
that it could start
trying.
being recommended. Because
He's trying.
Congress and
Yeah.
Senate were taking too long. I thought he pushed it like,
Well,
you know,
they decriminalized it, but it's still they lowered it from it's not a class whatever it was narcotic considered
Right.
anymore.
Well, now
Like
yeah, I think that allows them to
yeah,
do
marijuana
research
was
now.
right up there with cocaine and heroin and everything else as far as a scheduled drug.
Right.
And that's what they lowered. So that kind of opens the door a little bit for the federal to come in and say, okay, we're going to declassify this as a federal, thing and allow. So that's what opened the door kind of for more research and to possibly be used for medicinal purposes, the federal,
Yeah.
which would be the VA.
What Digital Warrior said, yeah, CDS3 does still need a doctor's prescription, but the VA will not give that until it's classified, until it's CDS3, because they will not do anything that's in the
Correct.
CDS1 category, because that's still considered as non-medical. Even though they
Yep.
still, the state says, hey, you can use it for medical, but then the federal government's like,
Right.
Oh wow.
But
I didn't know that about Canada. Hey, good morning, Maylin. Good to see you. You see that? I'm in Canada. It's fully legal, and you can get on a flight within Canada with an ounce.
Yeah.
yeah, Canada's fully,
Canada's,
fully,
you can have it
Canada's
delivered
like
to your
full
door.
reign with it. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
grow it.
it is what it
You
is.
can do a lot of stuff in Canada. And there's a guy I watch on YouTube. I forget
That
his.
is pretty cool.
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
remember his
buddy
name
mine
now, but
lives
he
up
shows
there.
him.
Hey,
He
thanks
shows him
for
growing all
popping
his
in,
own
Digital Warrior.
personals.
That's awesome, man. Canada.
Welcome. How cold is it up there?
Yeah.
It's always cold to us, but how cold is it for you?
I got another buddy who lives up in Saskatchewan, Canada, and dude, he tells me some of his temperatures. Sometimes I'm like, why do you want to live there? Like, make it make sense.
Right.
Oh man. Yeah, I hate that part. He said they're moving to legalize hard drugs.
But a DWI is a felony in Canada?
Yeah,
Legalize hard drugs, but then a DWI. I mean, I'm not against DWI being
yeah.
a
That's why
federal
that's how
offense.
they made it serious. That we're serious about you going out and driving while you're doing this shit.
Right.
So is
We don't care
Canada
what you do,
harder
just
on
don't.
alcohol?
Right.
Like, is Canada a lot more stricter on alcohol consumption up there than U.S. is here?
I don't think so. I think they
'Cause
just have a strict rule of like, don't fuck around, find out.
Right, and that's a good rule. I know, like here in Louisiana, if you get the more DWIs you get, you start getting less and less of your privileges. Like I know of, like, say I've got 3 DWIs. If I get another one, I lose all privileges. I lose my license. I can't drive. I can't, like, federally. It's like and also, like, depending on how the 4th offense would go, or 3rd offense, 2nd offense, how it is. I got 3 first offense, so I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
I
got very blessed.
18 to drink in Canada.
You learned a lot from it, right?
What? Oh yeah. Yeah, over the past 20 years, man,
Yeah.
I'd say 3 of them within 20 years. If you don't learn from it, you're gonna
I
go back
learned-
to a point where they're gonna try to make you learn from it.
I learned
Right.
from my first one. It was too expensive not to forget.
Yeah. Dude, that's 10 grand that you don't get back.
It screwed up my business. It screwed up everything.
Just think of how much of a down payment $10,000 can put down on something.
Because they didn't fuck
You
around
just-
with me. They threw the book at me because they said I tried to run, which I mean, I kind of did, but I stopped eventually.
Yeah, took 2 steps, changed your mind, but they were like, "It's on!" Boom, speared.
Yeah, I mean, I seen them catching up to the car, so I was like, yeah, well, I might as well just go ahead and stop.
It's like, sorry, I tried to hit the brake, but my foot slipped. I didn't
Right,
mean it.
and they didn't find the amusement that I found out of it.
18 to drink. See, that's what it used to be like in the 80s here. 18 to drink.
That's why I don't know if it still is. And when first time I ever went to Tijuana, well, not the first time. The first time I went to Tijuana when I was of age.
Oh, I
I
think,
ordered-
Mexico's the same way. Like, I
Yeah, I
think all of
ordered a beer and
Mexico's
they brought me a
18 to
shot of
drink.
tequila with my beer. I'm like, oh, this could be bad.
Yeah.
every beer you ordered, you got a shot of tequila with it. I don't know if it's still that way, but that was
Yeah,
like I
probably
said,
depending on where you go.
that was years ago. When I
Yeah.
was young, ain't there no more.
I've never been to Tijuana, but I've been to Cozumel, Calica, Mexico, and some of the Caribbean. Yeah, there's 18 to drinks a lot of places that aren't America.
Yeah, TJ's the only place I ever was in Mexico that I remember.
Yeah, beer's not meant to taste good unless it's extremely cold with pizza.
And it's extremely hot. If it's extremely hot outside and you got like a frozen mug or something, and a beer that is like on the verge of freezing and becoming slushy,
Yeah.
that's the
Can't
only
beat
way
it.
you drink regular beer.
Can't beat it.
Yeah,
Can't
and
beat
then
a
it
Blue
depends
Moon
on
with
what
orange
beer
either.
you get too. Oh yeah, see,
It's-
Blue Moon, there are some good tasting beers.
Yeah.
I'm more of a I like ciders, like the
I
Angry
like cider.
Orchard.
Yeah,
I like
Angry
ciders too.
Orchard, man, is my go-to.
Right. They got a place here around St. Louis called Nope, that ain't it. It's not Grant's
not that he
Farm,
froze.
No, I'm thinking. I'm frozen my head.
Right.
These buffalo.
Anyway, they got a cider flight.
Perfect.
I think
Okay.
those. I always
Okay.
like flights. Like you do like the margarita flights or the beer flights. They got a cider flight. A bunch of good ones, and all the and it's like an orchard, so it's all the fruits right there on the land.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's
That
all
sounds like something a Navy guy would say.
freshly made. What do you say? I mean,
He said it sounds like something a
crap.
Navy guy would say when I was talking about the ciders, probably.
I was drinking more with my dad when I was 9. Wow. His childhood is out of this world. He's always got something crazy. Japan's
know,
like
right?
US 21 to drink. That's the best. Bloody Marys.
Hey, we put some salt in that cheap beer, man. That's the best. Yeah, that's the only way to drink that cheap beer, like Schlitz and Old Kill Doggy. Back in the day,
Yeah.
Bro,
you had to have
what's
salt.
the worst beer I've ever drank was Steel Kettle. It's like you could get two of the same cans, and one's going to be like a 12% alcohol beer, and the other one's going to be like a 2. It's like,
Right.
It's like they.
I bloat
Guinness
too
is
bad, and
0.0.
I almost, I used to drink 2 cases of beer a day,
Mm-hmm.
and then it all at once it hit me, and it was nothing. It was instant heartburn.
Yeah.
After I'd quit for so long, and then I went back. I'm a social drinker now. I mean, if I go out, I might have a beer with dinner or something. But
Right.
as far beyond that, I'm not. I don't. But regular beer, it's instant heartburn, and I mean, I feel like I sucked in a whole tank of air or something, and I just like. I'm like, all right, I can't eat, but I drink an Angry Orchard or something like that. I'm good. I don't bloat. I don't,
Yeah, it's probably because of what it's made out of, like
Smokehouse.
like beers with with barley and yeast and all that and everything, and that's got that bloating feel. Everybody's got
yeah. So I just,
that. You get that's why people get that beer gut. If it's somebody that eats a ton of bread, you're gonna get that swollen belly.
beyond that, the heartburn, I can't drink it anymore. I don't know what happened, but my body decided that you had enough for a couple lifetimes.
Oh, Mark, great Mad Dog 2020 before school. Oh,
Mad
you're bringing back
Dog.
bad memories.
Yeah.
Hey, good
cool.
morning, Bama.
That light
Good morning.
blue one was my favorite. The light blue.
Oh, dude,
Mad
yeah.
Dog.
You drink it and you start turning colors.
Yeah, that and the what was it? The strawberry, Boone's
Strawberry
Hill,
banana.
Boone's Hill strawberry. Or
Oh, Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm Strawberry Hill.
wine. Yeah.
Yeah, man. You got to get you a couple bottles of that, and a couple bottles of Mad
Boy.
Dog, man. That was a good
That was a
night.
party, yeah.
Right.
That was a party.
If you ain't got that twist off cheap wine, that's
Yeah. Yeah, let's not forget about Smirnoff.
Right?
oh
Right.
yeah. Y'all remember what was it? Y'all remember the ones before Smirnoff? Zimas?
Zimas, where you put the
Zima.
Skittle in it, drop the Skittle down into Zima.
Yeah. Or Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us you're an alcoholic without telling us you're an alcoholic. Look at my name.
It was
Yeah.
it was funny when
I've got the discharge and the VA records to prove it.
wasn't Zima. Didn't they after a while start coming out with the flavored Zimas? Like after everyone was
Yeah.
putting their Skittles and the Jolly Ranchers and stuff in them, they eventually said, okay, let's just
Yeah,
flavor
and
it
then
ourselves.
yeah, and then Smirnoff come around, and
Yeah.
now it's turned into White Claws, and then now Liquid Death is trying to fool people, and now they're drinking a whole case of Liquid Death and going to be like, dude, I'm not feeling anything.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Goofy?
Well, good morning,
Good to see
Smokehouse.
you.
Morning.
What's good, fam? Goofy.
Twisted music. I
Twisted
see you,
music.
brother.
I'll be right back.
What'd you say, Kelly?
I was saying good morning to people in the chat.
Yeah, I was
Smoke,
trying.
Goofy. I don't know, I can't scroll.
Just throwing some love out. Stay warm, everyone. Stay safe. Have a wonderful day and blessed night. We're going through some things. Reach out to someone in need of just someone. Appreciate that, Smokehouse. Praying for you, brother.
Yeah. Be good, fam. Victorious. What's up? What's up? How you doing, neighbor?
Victorious.
I'm ready for our weather to come back, Victorious. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for this Florida weather to come back. I did not subscribe for this, and I want a refund or something.
Yeah.
This was not part of the deal that I signed.
Yeah. There you go. Uncle Present started making moonshine. He let us kids always have a jar. Really good moonshine, burn all the way through. More of his
Yeah.
crazy childhood.
Yeah. Being from West Virginia, you know, that moonshine stuff, you know, we know a little bit about it.
Yeah.
Right, what is that? Rattlesnake Road comes down from that way, don't it?
Big facts there, Smokehouse. Do what?
The Rattlesnake Road, that was the old Prohibition road from like during West Virginia. I don't know, it's like, wasn't it Alabama to West Virginia?
I think so, yeah.
But it used to be the travel route for the moonshiners called Rattlesnake Road. They made a song about it.
Right.
Talk about moonshining back in the Prohibition days.
Okay.
I always liked Steve Earle's Copperhead Road.
Copperhead Road, that's what it is. Yeah. Why don't I say Rattlesnake Road?
Close enough.
Copperhead Road.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are venomous and deadly.
Yeah, that's Steve Earle.
All right, Twisted. Yeah, we'll have to take a listen to that one. He's got a premiere coming up.
Okay.
I got one I'm going to be releasing today, too. Part 3 of the 5-part series is getting dropped today.
Oh, today?
Yep. Yeah, I'm dropping part 3 today. It's called The Mirror.
The Mirror.
Yeah. So part
Mirror,
1 was
part
the
3.
snare. Part 2 is drowning. Part 3 is The Mirror, which drops today. And then part 4 is the rescue. And then part 5 is the truth.
Gotcha. That's a pretty cool series, dude. Yeah.
Probably so, Goofy. The AI rundown? Probably so. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but probably will. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it, and so it really helped build some creativity with having the different genres and topics to have to write about. So it was cool. I appreciate that. Shout out to the Slinko Windales for winning, man. That was awesome. It was a great season. I'm so proud and honored that Triple T did what he did for the AI artists. That's really, really cool.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Shout out Triple T for that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's pretty. I like watching it and catching on there whenever I'm up or I'm not busy. I catch him on there.
Right.
It don't send me the notifications whenever he goes on though, even though I got the bell hit.
Oh, dude.
That's that YouTube shadow ban stuff,
Right.
Brad asks, can you please go live on the F.O.B when you do your walks? How can I do that?
I'm not sure
I guess
how.
I could control it from my phone, right? StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
I can pull it up on my phone.
Would
Yeah,
one of
you just
y'all
go
be
in there.
available later? Are y'all busy today? Because I'm thinking I'd like to walk and then have somebody else do music for me as I walk.
I won't have access. I mean, I can come on, but I don't have access.
No, you don't have
Colt
access. Well, we're supposed to
Colt
fix
hasn't
that.
fixed
Yeah,
mine
we
yet.
yeah, we need to get you access, dude.
Yeah, he hasn't fixed mine yet.
And my
But as
internet
soon,
probably
if I have
won't
access,
keep
I
up
can.
with it. I could probably commentate that, like sharing my side. Probably, I'm not sure how well that'll work.
I mean, I can do it
until I
without
get
music,
Starlink.
I guess, Mark.
You should be able to control the music. Well, I mean, it would be kind of a pain to have to, go back in and hit a song every time from your phone.
Right.
But
You can still do it.
yeah,
You can still share the audio from your phone.
yeah.
I just don't know how it would sound in the wind. Would it affect that?
I don't know. Can you still do
Well,
like the sharing your screen like you do on
either
here?
way,
And you'd be able to.
the wind is going to affect your audio regardless. It's not going to affect the song's audio. But if your mic is cutting out, it's going to affect your speaking.
So I could mute my mic and play the
Yes.
music.
Right. As
And
long
it
as you're
won't
sharing
affect
the
it.
screen, it won't
Correct.
mute the screen you're sharing, but it'll mute you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try that
And we
today,
can
Mark.
test it out
We'll
before.
see what
We can
happens.
test it out before it happens too. Make sure.
Yeah, we
Do a
can
little
do
test
that.
run.
So yeah, once you whenever you click on play a song, just mute your mic. When you hit play, play on the song, just mute your mic and it'll
Mute the
play
mic.
fine. And
Right.
your audio won't interfere, the wind or nothing won't interfere with it. And then when the song stops, if you want to talk again, unmute. And when mute back when you go to play another song. Or if you have a
Gotcha.
playlist, you can just mute whenever you need to talk and pause your playlist or whatever, and
Right.
mute and unmute. Yep.
Yeah, I'll do the best I can today, but that's a good idea there. We'll have to figure that out. And I'll link my Facebook to the F.O.B and my YouTube, I guess. And we
All right,
can't do
Smoke, be good,
TikTok,
brother.
right? I don't think we can link TikTok over here, but that's fine. We'll figure it out.
Now,
Try and error.
same way as you use the playlist that Colt has in there, but I don't know what he has in his playlist, but
Right.
you can do it that way too through the StreamYard playlist.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't think
But
about that.
I don't know
So
if he's got songs in there that he doesn't want played, or that's I don't know because I don't know what's in his
Yeah, and
playlist.
I could touch base with him.
But yeah,
It's got a bunch of his. It looks like it's got a bunch of his songs in here.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna make a whole. Once I get access, I'm making a whole 3 playlists of nothing but Chaotic Traits music.
Right. Let's see.
No Jeopardy.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Jeopardy music.
All right, I can walk to some Jeopardy, dude. Yeah. All right. We'll figure it out, man. If anything, yeah, we can make a playlist in actual StreamYard for later on. I mean, it's only the 6th, and I've got, what,
I'll take military history for 2,500.
22 days left? Yeah. Well, I got today, and then I got 22 after today. Military. I love it. We could play some Jeopardy one morning, huh?
Dude, you could throw in some cadences. There's a bunch of cadences that people sing. Like have playlists that they sing themselves.
Yeah, we could do the cadence thing. I know Jonathan Michael Fleming. That's the one that I listen to a lot.
My daddy
yeah,
and
that
I
guy.
have a my daddy and I have a collab song out. It's on his channel that is done up with cadence.
Really?
Yeah, I have one verse in it. He has another verse, and then he put it all together, but it turned out really cool.
Yeah, that'd be
Um,
neat.
But yeah, it's just us doing cadence.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, we're at the hour and 25-minute mark. Let's go ahead and shut this thing on down. Let everybody
y'all
get
ready?
ready. Finish out their Friday and get ready for this wild weekend.
Friday.
Friday, yeah, that's how we say it too.
Well, I'll go ahead and start off if you want me to. I appreciate everybody, as always, for hanging out with us over here on the FOB and the chats and coming through every day with us. Even if you don't make it here every day, when you do make it, we appreciate it. Going back, watch the replay gang, we appreciate you guys too. And as I say it every day, reach out to people that you're thinking about instead of just thinking about them and thinking that they'll probably be all right. Reach out to them. You never know. And that could be that one time that you reach out that saves that person from losing everything. So it's important to keep in communication with the people that you care about. And with that, we'll see you all on Monday. Much love. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend. And we out.
Yes, sir. Ooh, yeah.
Yes, sir. I appreciate everybody stepping in. I am AA, one of the Army alcoholics. 9,689, that'd be as a matter of fact. Sorry. With all jokes aside, I hope everybody has a great weekend, a great day. I hope you do something to inspire your day, make it better. Just, if you need to pray for the Lord to release that weight off your shoulders so that you can do the things that you need to do. And just leave you with Proverbs 15:15. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but a glad heart has continual feast, regardless of the circumstances. So always do what makes your heart glad. That makes the Father glad. He'll work through you. And just remember you're loved, you matter, and you're not alone. I'll put the Discord again in here for anybody that wants to jump in on it. And if you need to reach out, don't hesitate. The more it grows, the more people can reach out to you, and more people you can reach out to.
One last thing real quick. It is Red Friday. Remember everyone deployed and what they're doing for everyone at home.
Right, yes, definitely.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, guys. I'll go ahead and let y'all know. Yeah, I don't know if y'all been following me or not, but I do. I have accepted the challenge to participate in the GWAT 100, which is the Global War on Terror 100. We're going to be rucking 100 miles for the month of February, but I also decided to challenge myself a second time with 28 days straight to hopefully show y'all what consistency is about, and to help others that think that if they can't do something, that all you got to do is try. Just put one foot in front of the other, left foot, right foot, just like we learned in the military. But I'll be going live. I guess we'll do the Mark had a good point. We'll try it here on the FOB. So I'm not sure exactly what time yet, but I'll try to make a post on my Facebook to share the link to the YouTube as well. So y'all just be looking out for that today. Real quick, if you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the FOB, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on the panel or get in that Discord. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Until they're all home, we remember. We don't forget, we don't quit. Mission first, people always. Be the reason someone believes in the mission today. No one stands alone, not today, not ever. Honor them by giving your best, nothing less. Stay motivated, stay hydrated. Remember, everyone deployed, and have a fantastic Friday. Cool.
Cool.
You want it, Double A?
You go ahead, man. You're better at it than I am.
Dear Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for waking us up again this morning, Lord. Another beautiful, blessed day. Continue to lead, guide, and protect us, Lord. And give us strength, courage, and perseverance, Lord, to get through our worst days, Lord, and even our best days. Lord, thank you for each and every one of us on the panel and in the chat, Lord. Thank you for everyone that shows up and is a part of this, and just continue to be with us, the ones that run it and are there for everyone else. Lord, just continue to help us to have that warmth in our heart, Lord, to never give up and to keep going, because if we're helping one person, Lord, we're doing our job, and that's what it's all about. Help others to know you are near. Again, Lord, forgive me where I fail you. Lord, keep everyone safe through the weekend. We'll see everyone again on March on Monday. And just be with me as I strive to be a better husband, a father, a man, brother, and friend, Lord. I ask these things in Jesus' precious holy name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people say